When I need inspiration, I use a pen that I do not like. So I use the lime green fine liner. And there's nothing wrong with this pen, right? But it's not good at like giving me crisp details like that. That sticks out to me. This one just kind of blends in. And I get the urge to outline it again. And that's what we want. Because if we outline this again, we might change the details. And the thing about these characters, I call these girls throwaway characters. Because we're not trying to fall in love with them. We just need to see what we're doing. So we pick colors that we never really choose. That brown, I don't really use browns ever. I don't know what my problem is. But I already know two things for certain. The yellow and the brown are my favorites. And I'm not sure that girl should have bunny ears. I love this step. There's something about making things more clean. Making them outline, seeing it come together. Ah. This is my banana pudding. This is my bread and butter. This is this is my favorite part. Because like this is the part where I'm kind of like, oh, she's pretty. She looks kind of mean. Oh, she's got doe eyes. Who is this girl? As I'm drawing out features, as I'm making them more distinct, I always have some type of commentary. I'm either like, I don't like the way this looks, or I'm like, ooh, this is nice. Is that I have an OC that has colors like this. It's immediately where my head jumps. Like, I've seen this before. So you already know we're gonna have to change this in some manner. When I first made my YouTube channel, it's either the swamp creature OC or it's like some kind of water girl. I don't know what it is, but these are the two colors, and she had wild hair like this. And the thing about these throwaway characters, don't get hung up on hair or small details. Like right now, we gave her generic bangs, and we made it a little long. We don't care. That was just for the sake of slapping something down. Don't get attached to details. We don't even know if we're gonna like her in the end. We're just here for the inspiration. We get what we came for, and then we say goodbye, sweetie. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we fall in love with her. We usually do. As pretty as she is, doesn't she look flat? So we have to go back in. We've got to layer. But honestly, because that other OC, who I cannot really remember, I know she exists, and she looks just like this. So now we're just gonna grab a random marker, and we're gonna go in just like we are right now, because there can only be one. There can only be one, and it's not her, so we've got to find a new design. Like, as you're adding details, pay attention to what you gravitate to. I just added a little shadow in the eyes, and I like how dark it is. So I'd like all the other features to get a little dark too as well. So we're trying, but like we're still using that same color. There can only be one, therefore I grabbed an orange marker. Do I know orange isn't gonna work? I don't. We don't care. She's a throwaway. The way I see it, this is the time to try anything that pops up into your head. We do not do discouragement around here. So the orange paid off. I actually like the way it looks. But imagine if we didn't like the way it looked. Do you know how much fun we were gonna have trying to fix it? We're adding details to her cheeks and her face. We cannot forget, there can only be one. And she still reminds me of her, so we've got to add that orange into the hair. Risky, right? I love risky. You love risky. As long as we're doing throwaway characters, Risk is our best friend, and I haven't seen her all year. Check in with yourself. As long as you're still somewhat saying, oh, she's still beautiful. I was saying that up until we just added this into the hair. It's time to fix it. So now we're back in with the original hair color. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not sure I want anything to happen. Oh man. Will it be ombre? I don't know. I see that we're already going outside of the lines. Don't be afraid of that. We don't care about the lines. Now her hair looks like it has more volume. And I kind of like that for her. Hey. I'm adding white gel pen because I noticed there's certain spots that have no color, and that looks good on the tips. Hello. Did y'all realize I already found my inspiration? That's beautiful, and I want to add more. I really like that. So that's like frosted tips, right? Like white tips. Like, y'all, we did it. I don't have any other OCs that have hair like this. I like to smudge my gel pen because, you know, when you add it, it's kind of sharp, and I want it to look like it fades in. So I just take my thumb and smudge. I do that all the time. I don't know, that's my little art tip for you. Maybe that doesn't help. Maybe it doesn't look as good, but it makes me happy. The thing about it, if I revisit this idea, guess what? I'm not going to pick green again. So I want frosted tips with either a different skin color or a different hair color. And of course, different hair in general. We'll probably put it in an updo. You don't know. That's the fun part. This is where I draw my inspiration. I don't know if you guys have been rocking with me long enough, but back in the day, I used to put these gel pen highlights on these little dots under the eye, on the nose, and on the lips. It was too much. I would also put it in the hair, but now I just like to outline the face and a little bit of the hair. Honestly, I like her enough to revisit this idea. This has been a success. The other ones, let's see. I think basically every throwaway character on this page has bangs. Therefore, if we come back to this girl, we're taking them away from her. Not everybody can have bangs. This is not a club. No. Also, I peeped that I'm trying to give her flowers in her hair. Cute. I get it. The flower crown. I can appreciate a woman in a flower crown. I really can. The only problem is I hate drawing flowers. I do. I despise it. It makes me so unhappy. So, if we come back to her, I still want something in there. But we'll have to figure out what, because it's not going to be a flower. I will say that I can appreciate an oversized bun and very messy, almost on purpose, right? I can appreciate this look. This is nice. If anything, I want to see her in a really big white dress with maybe a bit of a train going on. I like carefree girls, you know what I'm saying? Dresses and barefoot and running around. Cute. Oh, I can see that. I wish there was yellow in this design. Maybe in the eyes, maybe in the hair, I don't know. And I will attempt to draw a flower for 2 seconds. But if this makes me angry, then I don't like it. Okay, we'll try one more time. One more time. Maybe if I do it on an angle. I do not. No, we're done. We're done. For some reason, because we're done with that other girl. We're done. For some reason, I have not drawn bunny girls in like 300 years. And I don't necessarily feel the need to do it anymore, but I won't lie, I like this color. I like this color for her. I don't know. The thing is about these throwaway characters, you've got to grab a color that you never use. And this is a color that I was like, I've never seen you before. Where'd you come from? And I think it looks best with white. Something that I know that I'm so guilty of, I like for the hair, the eyes, and the lips to match and stay the same color. That kind of cohesion just, it makes me melt. I like it. But I want to get away from it. I do that a little bit too much. And besides, I kind of like her with dark eyes. I don't hate this. The skin should remain white, but if I'm honest, every time I say that, guess what? I end up shading with gray, so she looks more gray than white. And I'll try not to do it this time, but no promises. And I'm going to keep it $1.50 with you. One thing I can acknowledge. Something that I've always secretly known, but never felt like saying it out loud. I don't have enough characters with bad eyesight. Nobody's got glasses. I think there's only I can count to 3. No, I can't. I can only count to 1. There's about 1 character who has glasses. Why do we do that? Glasses are such a look. I love glasses. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I took the same orange marker from before. And I just wondered what would happen if we add on to it. The answer is not much, but it's enough. It's enough that I see the difference and I'm liking it. I don't need the theatrics and the dramatics. Hold on to your horses. This does enough for me to like her. Maybe it's the glasses. This girl reminds me of a fashion icon, so I don't know why we're putting her in stripes. We're gonna ixnay that probably. She deserves like a pea coat. Oh my god, a pea coat and a turtleneck. Oh, wait a minute. I like that for her. You know, I legitimately wish that I was one of those girls that could stop right here and not add anything else. You know that I've got that gray marker. You know what's about to happen. We're gonna add it to the face and the rest of the body, even though it looks so good the way that it is. But it just feels incomplete, and it's so hard to stop the details once you start them. I would also like to add that I hate the stripes because she reminds me of Ronald McDonald. If he were some kind of e-gamer bunny girl. I don't know. That's why we gotta get out of there. Give her a pea coat and a turtleneck because I can't do it. Now there's one design that I'm purposely not touching. It's the girl behind her. The yellow skin, the short hair, the bodysuit, the belt buckle around the neck. And I think that's a mirror. A mirror on her stomach. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know, but she's my favorite and I like her the most. That is it for our throwaway characters. I think that we got like good ideas out of this. Genuinely. I mean, like, I got a few good laughs out of it too. But I think the throwaway characters are doing what they're supposed to do, which is inspiring us all. I feel good. I have a good idea of what I'm going to start doing. I want to see this mirror character again, though, because that is speaking to me. A bodysuit? Short hair? Hey, babe. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.